So I have liked Path of Peril a ton against like the Boros decks. And I think right now you really want more of the Damping Sphere effects than like the Dothy effects, because I think this is the card you want against like Titan, which is a super tough matchup, and it's also the card you want against like the normal Tron variants, as well as specifically you also want it against Storm. Dothy, I think, does a fine job in a lot of those matchups, but we'll try it. Well, you know, like I don't necessarily agree with where he's at, but we'll give it a shot. This does have more untapped lands than my list, which I can see mattering. Yeah, the other problem with Surgical Extraction I have, you bring up, is I don't like including my list because people just bring it in against everything. If they saw a card that was good against them, they just bring in the Surgicals, and I'm like, no, that is improperly wielding a sideboard card. But whatever, we'll give it a shot. Person was nice enough to provide their thoughts, so we might as well give it a shot. Listen to them. They just want a challenge, so yeah, why not? Make sure we have the right version, and all right, cool. Yeah, Brick. Yeah, I mean, I think Hammer's fine, but there's just too much in Jeskai where I'm at, and it's like, no. Let me see. Well, I bring in Surgical against Zero decks because I don't usually play the card, but looks like he brings it in against. Ruby Storm 1 he brings in there. He brings in them against Goryos. That one makes sense. And Amiel Titan, which I could see that. You try to cheese them because it is a pretty bad matchup. Okay. I could see it. But yeah, let's give it a shot. Make sure that updated. Cool. All right, we're on the draw. And this hand has 3 lands, an Inquisition, and a Sheoldred. This is borderline because we don't actually have a payoff. If they revealed a Gigantha, I would snap this hand off, but I don't think we keep this hand, especially with the Soul Spike. Okay, this hand's fine. Yeah, we have a Fatal Push, 3 lands, Necro. I'll bottom a Fell the Profane here. Done. And hopefully we play against a deck with creatures. Not those creatures. No. Oh my god, we're so dead. Oh, commercial district. That's interesting. Okay. And so because we know we have our lands lined up and we won't have to shock, then I'm fine just not playing the tap land. Oh, it's this deck. It's the Spike deck that I played against the other day while I was streaming. Okay, note to self. Could have killed the Grazer there. Luckily, I don't think it'll matter because we're definitely not deploying the Grazer. Okay, well, I'm definitely tagging this now because Flare is a sorcery. I don't want them to flare again. It could be Scapeshift. I think it's like the Shifting Woodlands deck. Okay. Jeez. All right. I'll play my second land and meekly pass my turn. The good news is we have like Necro draw a reasonable number of cards into Sheoldred draw an unreasonable number of cards. Okay. Yep. They have no lands. So with this Necro, I want to hopefully find like another Necro in the event that they find a Boseiju. So, and like I'm also not worried about them actually like doing much to me. So I think we can do like 10 here. 10 if we hit multiple soul spikes, that's already also really good. But I think actually, so what you want to do is you want to draw up to basically, you want to draw up to your 5, of course, and then additional increments of 3 because soul spike is 3 cards. And so I think we want to draw up to where we have 8. We could go up to 11. The other thing is, next turn you can just draw 1,000,000 cards with Sheoldred, but you draw fewer cards for each one, for each life point you're missing. So I think I am just going to draw 4 here. Sick. Pitch that and that. And now we don't have to pitch anything. And now we get to go Sheoldred, draw 19 cards. Okay. I can't wait for them to complain about not drawing a spell and lose. You know, sometimes that happens. But I mean, they have so many lands. Okay. Might as well just play the non-basic. Play the Shelly. And I will just draw 19 here. And I'm going to double check 19, 20. Because we're ready to... yeah, Moto's going to chug for a minute here. Because we will go to 1, and then we will put 19 Sheoldred triggers on the stack. And, you know, go to 38. Basically, Sheoldred turns Necro into a draw 1, gain 1. Okay? Okay, so we didn't hit another Soul Spike. Oh, we did. Okay, cool. Perfect. So, spike them... I'll keep another... So actually, when you're deciding this, what you want to do is you want to sculpt what you want your ending hand to be. I think probably keep a Trawler, because I could see a world where we want to nuke their yard. I don't know. We definitely want a replacement Sheoldred. We want a replacement Necro. And I don't think it matters, quite frankly, after that. I'll take a ring. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, yeah, spike you. Pitch, pitch. I think we just have the 1 soul spike, right? We probably want to keep... We could also keep a couple Bowmasters instead. Yeah, because I don't think we actually need the land. Yeah, sure. Or actually, we probably just want to take the push, so we can just attack them directly. Yeah, so these are fine, and I think I'm fine keeping a ring. We don't need the Bowmaster, who cares? Throw a bunch of cards into the trash, as tradition demands. And now the cool part is, because we're at 43, we get to draw the rest of our deck, regardless of if they kill the Sheoldred. That being said, we have hit, what? 1... How many spikes? 2 spikes, so there are 2 spikes left in the deck. And as long as Sheoldred's around, they will take another... I have never lost from overdrawing from Necro, like, actual, like, game state, but people have definitely Emrakul promised end me, and that killed me. It was like, draw everything. Okay. So, I don't think they might be able to kill us, I don't know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's close. We're at 43. 43 is a lot. Oh, I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, how many... They had 8 lands, right? Yeah, if they have 4 Valakuts. No, they can't get 4, right? Because they need at least 5 mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 3 is 18. I don't think this kills us, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 3 is 36. Yeah, so we're not dead. Yeah, they have to kill the shoulder. Yeah, sweet. I don't care. Valakut me. Whatever. Okay, so this is why we kept the extra Sheoldred for this exact scenario. Also very funny that they could not kill us with 8 lands. Because we have so many cards. You got it. Oh, they're resolving the surveillance. I'm like, what are we doing? I love this. Just take 36 on the chin. Who cares? I think I will probably push the Grazer. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Boop. Boop. There's also a world where you just play the ring and then you can't lose, but I think this is fine. Okay, let's draw 12 cards. 12 is less than 13 and less than the number of cards in my deck. That's what I double check just to make sure. Okay, so we'll keep another Sheoldred. We have a spike. Sadly, no second spike. Pow. Ooh, we can march the Arboreal Grazer for a boatload, though, which, huge fan of that. Yeah, so march that. Pitch that. That's 8 more life. Yeah, it's fine. Boop. Alright, 37. Your move. I will discard 2 lands. Go to 4. Alright, are we dead? It's not actually that bad in paper. I do recommend making sure to... I just took the advice of Reduke because he's very smart. To basically do something, especially when you're first learning it. Like put a die, or I Sharpie don't draw underlined a bunch on top of your deck when you have Necro in play. And then just make sure you remember to discard down to 5. But you're fine. Okay. Yeah. Sheoldred number 3. It's almost like we planned for this. The deck would still be fine without Sheoldred, but having them is really good. Okay, so I don't know. I don't think there's a lot we want. They probably have Titans. Maybe we want Surgicals. I don't know. Maybe we want Dothies. I'm not very excited about any of this, to be honest. I think they probably are a Titan deck. Oh, I basically... Okay. Okay, we are back, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, my internet went out for a minute. Okay, I don't think we got to sideboard. The good news is, I don't really want to sideboard that much anyway. Yeah, alright. 2 lands, Necro, Shelly. I mean, yeah, probably keep. Maybe not. But Fatal Push, pretty bad. We have to rip a land. Bowmaster is not exciting either. Clearly should have kept the 7. Jesus. Alright. I guess we'll keep the 4. Bottom. 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 Okay. So yeah, obviously not happy to mull the 4, but I think the 7, we could have done better than the 7, and then the 6 and the 5 were obviously pretty terrible. So, yeah. Yep. Like a discard spell or a necro off the top. Those are the 2 things I would accept. Not bad. Okay. There we go. One Ring, we can beat the One Ring with this deck. Yeah. I don't think their graveyard matters that much. Okay. Yo, what up? Thank you for the follow. Surely nothing bad will happen to the Sheoldred. Surely nothing bad will happen. Okay. So they take 2 right here. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Go to 2, or take 2 more. God, we're so toast. Wish. Yep. Maybe they play Valakut here. Looks pretty dead to me. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Alright, we actually get to sideboard this time. I don't actually mind the surgicals. Force of Despairs are not bad because they can tag a Dryad, which seems probably relevant. Do not want the Massacres. Do not want the pushes because this deck's really bad at turning on Revolt anyway. Also just bring in a couple Dothies as more clock. March is fine. Just like 1 Dothie is fine. I don't mind the Bowmasters now that we're sure they're a ring deck. Sure, this seems fine. Yeah. would like to be on the play. This hand is so bad. This hand has 1 land. This hand has 3 lands and a 1 ring. So I think we're keeping. And what's up, Larynx? Appreciate you. I took, I believe, Anton's list, who just won the challenge. I will keep this hand. Keep it on the lands for sure. I feel like we bottom these 2. Yeah, that makes sense. And then the force is around to cover a Dryad. Yeah, that all checks out to me. Boop. Curious to see the Dothy Cyborg plan to work. Yeah, I mean, I'm just copying their list, so we'll see. We're playing against Scapeshift right now, so like Turbo Cultivate, the Flare Cultivation Scapeshift. Yeah, might as well play it tapped. We're in game 3. Game 2, between after game 1, we our internet broke, so we did not get to sideboard at all. And then mold to 4, sounds right. All right, give me a Necro off the top, please. It's not a Necro or a land. All right, well, hopefully we find a land by our 3rd draw. We have 23, 22 of them in the deck. I will take either a Necro or a land. So that ups the count to by 4, which is pretty good. All right. It is also nice that chaining rings against this deck. They can't kill you. So would not be surprised to see a Dryad here. Oh, just another Farseek. Okay. Yeah, another land would be huge for us. Not that. Stop. Because if we draw a Necro, we definitely are drawing up to 11 cards. Okay, Grazer it is. Yeah, I'm not forced of despairing that. Just, oh, God. Yeah, we had 22, 26 draws. We were 50-50. We've just lost a lot of 50-50s, unfortunately. I'm really good at not drawing lands with this deck. Okay. Mountain, makes sense. Play the ring. Nope. No. Crap. Titan? We can beat a Titan. Not a Titan. Sure. Okay. I'll take 3. Seven. Do they have... Oh, just Scapeshift. Yeah, I mean, we're super dead. Alright, cool. Didn't draw. And we'll never know. Alright, cool. Well, let's see if we can turn around, see how these go. Yeah, this is why I play 26 land in my build. Not that it makes a difference there, but it might. Maybe we're supposed to keep the first hand game 3, but I think it was a 2-land. It was 2-land Necro Shouldred. We were on the draw. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see what we got. We on the draw. Yep, we're on the draw this time. Let's see what we get. This is an extremely mopey hand. We're on the draw without... We have like a Thoughtseize and then nothing else until turn 4. Yeah, I think we need to do... Okay, yeah, this hand. Here we go. And I'll probably just bottom the Soul Spike here. Keep bottom spike. Note that this deck does not shuffle, so that spike is the last card we will draw. Which is not something I'm used to playing basically any other deck, because every deck shuffles with the exception of this one, basically. Okay, so we got another Spike Brew. Okay. Anytime someone says, good luck, have fun, you know they're just going to try to degen you out. Yeah, alright. So here they probably play the Tamiyo meets the Story Circle. No? Okay. At least there's that. Okay. We found a card that we're going to pitch to our Soul Spikes. Alright, and what we got? Okay. So they have the Kozilek's Command. They're probably gonna tag the Bowmaster and draw, but they also might just make 2 dudes and draw. Alright. Let's attack for 2. Plink. Alright. Necro. Okay, let's see. We have the land, because I don't even think... I think we want to... we probably want to find a replacement draw engine. Probably just 8... 8 seems fine. No spike and no necro. Wow, that's impressively bad. So we'll definitely be getting rid of all these pushes. Shelly. I don't think we want the Inquisition either. I'll take the March, though. Yep. Kozilek's Command, I'm assuming. Okay. So we do get to tag a spawn. Note that they'll sack the spawn to basically stop us from amassing, but that's fine because it still shuts off a mana, basically. Boop. Alright. Let's see if they let it happen. No. Good on them. Good on them. Alright. And then, alright. Cool. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think any of these are particularly exciting. I think I'm fine getting rid of 1 Shelly. We have 2 more. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana currently. Yeah, the Portent of Catastrophe or whatever. Yeah, Spike was running it today. It looked pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, note the bottom card of the deck is a Spike, right? So we go Shelly, draw 11, go to 23. And then go from there. Probably keep the extra Shelly, a March, and some other stuff. They're probably doing math to see what they can do, but I think losing the spawn might have really mattered here. I don't know, because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's an Eldrazi, 6, 7, 8. Maybe it didn't make a difference, but still feels correct. Okay, well, we get to untap. It's pretty exciting. Obviously, they can K-command the Shelly, but not going to respect that. I will attack you for 2 points of damage. Since we ain't blocking. Okay. Here's the Shelly. Let's go to end step. Do we get our trigger? I would be shocked. I'd really appreciate it if we got our trigger. Nope. They are using everything to tag the Sheoldred, which is why we have 2 of them. For like this exact reason. So tag and make 4 dudes. Gross. Oh, 5. Ugh. Yep. Alright. So here, probably draw... I think we just draw 2. Okay. Yep, what you got? Island. They have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they can cast an Ulamog. Not this turn. Not this one. They can cast an Ulamog that's in their hand. Yeah, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. They are 1 shy of casting an Ulamog. Portent, probably? Yeah. Alright. Ooh, actual Ulamog. That is miscount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. I still don't think we can win. It is indestructible, so we can't even march it to death. Yeah. I'd like some information, though. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just a spike list. All right. All right. So, Damping Sphere, shit. Oh, Break the Ice probably very good. I'll bring those in. Daffy also seems pretty sick. Yeah, we'll go with those. Force of Despair, I actually don't think we want that. Meat Hooks. And Fatal Pushes are really bad. 3 more cards. I think the ring might be too slow. Could be. Could see trimming a March. And we can probably trim a couple Bowmasters since we brought in so many Dothies, and then we can probably keep a 1 ring. Yeah. Yeah, this makes sense. Checks out with my internal logic. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know about not having the full 8 discard spells in your 75. Well, on it. Unsurprisingly, this matchup not on the bingo sheet that Anton was nice enough to write up for us. But we shall see how it plays out. Saying a spawn's nice, but probably unnecessary at the end of the day. Yeah, I think Damping Sphere is a bit too narrow. I would probably bring it in if we didn't already have 4 Break the Ice. This hand does nothing. This hand has 2 lands, Break the Ice, Dothy, Voidwalker, Inquisition. Alright. Alright, this one we can keep. Bottom of the Soul Spike. Story of my life. Oh, need to change this. There we go. Okay. I will keep this one, bottom the spike. Yeah, just Inquisition, tag a Tameo, or a K-Command. Both I'm very happy to grab. Don't think I care too much about Dismember, but I will take the Talisman, just keep their mana from developing. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, attack the mana since we're gonna break the ice. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, sweet. Pow. Oh, no. Opponent F6 check. No. Having been on the other end of it, yeah, I get it. Okay, so here, probably deploy the Dothy. And honestly, I'll probably hold the Boggart, because I could see it just being a dude. If we don't draw land next turn, we'll play the Boggart. Okay. Ulmaug. Okay. Let's attack for 3. Yeah. All right. Nope, nope. And they did not cycle Lorien revealed. Interesting. I feel like could have. Maybe I'm missing something though. Okay, there's the Lorien revealed. Alright, yeah. Cast the Bowmaster. Let's pressure. Alright, so Necro, land, break the ice. Those are the cards I want to see here. Okay, I'll take a land. Oh yeah, the hand was not good, and then yeah, they just got blown out by the F6 check. It wasn't like really an F6 check. It was just Magic Online being Magic Online. Okay, so we have him dead in 2 turns? Yeah. So they take 2 here, go to 11, and we have 6 power in play. Portent, sure. Reveal Portent and Labyrinth. So those both go to their hand. They play Lab. Yep, yep. All this dust makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Attack for 6. put you to 5, then put you to 3. All right. Go to a tree. If you always dust me, I'll be sad. Because they would need an actual other soul land, yeah. Okay, so they Portentier and Prey. Checks out to me. That's not gonna do it. Yeah, alright, cool. Game 3. Over here I'm like, do we? We could cheese them. Question is, do we need to cheese, right? That's the question. I think the answer is we do not need to cheese. I also think the marches are like very bad though. So I'm open to a couple surgicals, mostly because the other cards are so much worse. Okay, well we have turn 2 Break the Ice, turn 1 Inquisition, turn 2 Break the Ice, turn 3 Dothy, turn 4 Children. So yeah, gonna keep. can't ask for a lot more. Okay. Yep. Yield until next end step. Don't need that stop anymore. Just an island? Deal. Show me your secrets. Show them to me. Force of Negation, Talisman, the One Ring. So we just like take the Talisman. Yeah. We take the Talisman because the Force currently doesn't work at all. Yeah. And this like kind of messes up their next play. They're also kind of incentivized to maybe play that out. No? All right. All right. Dotty. Here's a 3-2. It is kind of nice that if they force something, we can hold up Dothy to force back. Ooh. I'm going to... So I think we break the ice. They Force of Negation. And then we get to Force of Negation their One Ring. That seems like pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I like this a lot. Okay. Oh, deal. All right. I'd like to move faces, please. Sink into stupor. Do I care about this? I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I have 4 cards in hand, 1 mystery. Okay, so actually, hold up. So we Dothy and then Thoughtseize. Yeah. Show me your secrets, please. Ooh, we can cast Emrakul. I like casting Emrakul. Okay. I'm a simple man. I mean, I'm not gonna not do that. It's too funny. Is it correct? Probably not. I don't care. It's a very fast clock. Okay, so what are we doing here? Bug, yep. And then, honestly, I wonder if we're just supposed to Shelly here. Probably are. Okay. Yeah, all right. Cast. Yep, yep. Okay, I haven't done this before. What is happening? Okay, always yield to that. Okay, so they have all this dust as the additional card. Okay. So they have Ring, Ring, Force, all this dust. And they are dead to one attack, so they have to hit a land right now, play the ring, probably take damage. Not a great spot. Blowing up lands is pretty powerful. I see the opponent. GG's. Disgruntled. I think that's what my Twitter is. Sweet. All right. The Dothies looked really good there, but our opponent kind of like their stuff kind of fell apart too. So hard to gauge that well. But yeah. So we'll see. I've kind of liked the Graveyard Trespassers, specifically against things like Jeskai and like the Boros and Mardu energy decks, because just getting able to tag the Flage, drain a life can be really relevant. Jacob just going ham in the leagues. All right. Oh, Dingo! What's up, Dingo? This hand... this hand is pretty medium. He didn't reveal Gigantha either. This hand is not exciting. Do nothing. We have a push. Well, I think we can do better. This is not better. I keep saying we can do better, and then immediately I'm proven wrong. Yeah, this hand also sucks. We have one land. I think we keep this, though, and pray. Bottom a Bowmaster, and probably the Sheoldred. The 4-drop seems fair. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's take a look. Spider-Man meme. Okay, so he has 1, 2, 3 lands. 3 lands. A Necro, a Sorin, and a Vein Ripper. I think I am going to take the Necro. Yeah, it seems correct. This goes from 4 down to 1, so at least we can tag the Sorin. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, I'll take another. If I don't get a land, I want a discard spell, please. Okay. We're past. We're so dead. Alright. A discard spell or a land. I think now I actually want the discard spell more, though. Could not find a land. Alright. So in the mirror you probably do want surgicals. So because he has the Sorin Vein Ripper combo, I like Force of Despair. The cards I don't like are Fatal Pushes. You do want some Fatal Pushes for the Bowmasters, though, is the big concern. The cards I don't want, no, we want all our lands. We don't want the Meat Hook. I know that. And then, because we want all of these, for sure. We want all those. I'm just going to trim 3 Fatal Pushes. Call it a day. Sure. Two lands. Both surgicals. No, this hand sucks. This hand is... Knowing what we're against, this hand is fine. So we have 3 lands. Shelly, Ring, all bottom is surgical. So the good news is we can't draw that card. Thoughtseize you. Okay. Inquisition, Necro, the One Ring. Inquisition doesn't take anything. So yeah, I'll take the Necro. That's really funny. There's a swamp. Ha ha! Nothing. All right. What do we got here? Okay. So these are both reasonable spells. So I think I'm just going to castle here. Yield until next end step. Yeah, I saw the Necro Vein Ripper. The issue I had with it was like, we need way more lands in this deck. How dare you, opponent? Dingo, what a bully. I don't hate surgicaling the Necro, but we do it in his draw step. Because that way, if he draws one, okay, make sure I click on that one. And then, yeah, the Vein Rippers, the Sorins. It's in his hand. A Sorin, alright. And it's got all the spikes. Okay, nothing crazy. Okay. Cool. Alright. Yep, there's the Sorin. 3 cards in hand. Believe, I don't know, probably that. And I think that's right. Yeah. I'll play the Sheoldred. Sheoldred's one of the few good cards against the One Ring, so checks out. Like I said, this is a really bad Fatal Push deck because you do not get to turn on Revolt. Okay, so yeah, start here. Boop, 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 boop. And we get to tag the Sorin. That's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, here's Sorin. Now Sorin can't put in a Vein Ripper. He is like 2 lands away, or 1 land, because we know he has the Takenuma. How dare you? No. Fair enough. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's draw 2 cards. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so let's Inquisition you. I don't think I care about Bogger Trawler. Guess we take Fatal Push. I don't mind playing Necro here. Just draw back up to 5 cards. Okay. I don't think it's worth spiking the Sorin, right? Nah, no shot. Yep. Draw your stinky cards. Thought Squeeze me. If we spike him, he goes to 5, and then, okay, yeah, I'm going to spike him. Boop. Shelly, and yeah, it doesn't matter. He'll take whatever's left. Okay. No. Okay, yeah, that's right. He has the ring, that's fine. But his life total is under a lot of duress, so I'm cool with this. Skip our draw step. Draw 3. That's not bad, that's not bad. Play that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll go back up to 5 cards. Boop. Yeah, all right. Just hold. Yep. And draw your cards. The mirror is so weird. The mirror is so weird. I love it. Yeah, you just started learning Magic. This is not what I would probably watch. This is the weirdest type of thing you could watch. Okay. My graveyard has been exiled. Draw 4. Okay. Okay. So he has 3 cards. I'm just going to play Shieldred here. And now... There we go. All right. In response, spike you. Yeah, all right, cool. Game 3, that was weird, but here we are. Maybe we take the Dothies so we can potentially cast his stupid Vein Rippers. I don't hate it. I don't think it's good either. I don't think the Surgicals are very good, so I'm fine. I think the Marches are pretty good, actually. Maybe not all the Dothies, just like 3. Yeah, whatever, sure. Okay. 3 lands, Necro, Bowmaster. We're keeping. All right. Kind of love that. I think we will still just play this tapped. Please. Okay. Boop, boop. Yeah, we'll just hold up the Bowmaster, because if he does Necro, we really want to be able to Bowmaster him in response, or prior to him getting his draw. Okay. So, if we Bowmaster, and he Bowmasters, we get our draw step, and we can pitch... We can pitch Dothy and Fell the Profane to tag his Bowmaster. Yeah, that's fine. I like forcing the issue. That is much more tempting. You can start by attacking. Get a free 2 points here. So now I'm considering just going like Dothy plus Thoughtseize, which seems pretty good. Can also Necro here. I don't hate that it, like the the play pattern we just described, but I think this might be slightly better. Checks out, checks out. How dare you? Squeeze ya. Okay, so what do we want to take here? I would presume the Shieldred. He's kind of forced to... Yeah, I mean, I'll just take the Shelly. Then he has to march the Dothy. Yeah. Alright. Yep, gotta march. Have to march the Dothy. Otherwise, we just get to jam the Shelly. Okay, there's the bog. So we draw. Okay, that's pretty nice. So we can... Yeah, I think the One Ring is probably better than the Necro anyway. I think it's probably fine. Tag that. Boop, boop. Okay. This is really interesting. Yeah, so there's his One Ring. His first One Ring, anyway. That's a good one. Oop, draw 2. Gain 4. The Takanuma is actually interesting because we could get back Dothy. Yeah, could get back Dothy, play Dothy, and then have their Sheoldred potentially ready to go. Yeah, so he takes 2 here. This matchup is so much about the Sheoldreds, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, okay. There's the rips. Ooh, and we have the answer for the Shelly. Okay, okay. Have to sack a creature? Who cares? I guess we draw first. Yep, that makes sense. So now we can pitch. Let's see. So we can play Takanuma. And then March, pitch, fell. I don't think we do that, though. I think we just fell the Vein Ripper. It's tough, right? So we can play Shelly plus play Takanuma. I think we just have to kill the Vein Ripper this turn, unfortunately. Yeah. Yep. I will, in fact, sacrifice a creature. And then we don't actually need to worry about the Sorin, right? Not yet. Yeah, not yet. We can tag the Sorin with the March, which is nice, but I think we can march for more life in a bit. This is definitely a matchup where I wish I had the silly revitalizing repast, the land. Okay. Yeah, you can draw your cards. No Bowmaster here. Ooh. How many deep are we going, Dingo? Is he gonna do it for the content? I wonder if we were supposed to just jam the Shelly. Probably not. He gets to attack us for 7 lifelink. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we had to kill that thing. Necro's a hard card to play. 5, you say? That's a lot of cards. Okay. I have been spiked. I have been spiked. Sure. Yeah, so if he has a removal spell, we're still not dead. So here we have to just tag this Bowmaster. If he has a 3rd Soul Spike, we did. That's okay. Okay. Goes to cleanup, discards 8 cards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 mana. Okay, okay. I'll go to 1. Boop, 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 boop. I'll draw cards. Oh, it worked. Okay. Okay, this is sick. Land for turn. Here, we could Necro. Very reasonably. We could Necro and then draw 8. Yeah, seemed right to me. Eight. Okay. As many cards as I can, because I like my Shelly triggers. I think we just shoot him in the face. Dothy, Dothy. And now the question is, what cards do we want to keep? We definitely want to keep a Sheoldred, probably a Ring. I think we want to keep these 5. We could get rid of the extra Ring too. It's probably fine. Okay. Boop, 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 and boop. Yep. So it goes to 6 off this. Ooh. Just going to march the... Okay, Fell the Profane the Shelly, sure. Yeah, and we're holding the Force because if he plays a Shelly, we want to be able to tag it. Obviously, can't do that now, but... I think we got there. He can't draw many cards. We're at 21. We had more Childrens. I think the list he's playing has fewer Shellys than we do. Which, pretty significant in the mirror. Obviously, Bane Ripper is a spooky card, but she's literally called the Apocalypse. So I don't know what to tell you. Sure. Yeah, you can drain me for 3. Mm-hmm. Ooh, another Sorin. Do I care? I don't think I care. Yeah, I think we're in good shape here. If we do go force here, I don't want to pitch any of these cards. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. See if he also has Force of Despairs. Don't do it. Yeah. So many cards. Okay, so we definitely play land for turn. We can Bowmaster the Sorin. I think we can Inquisition as well, though. Yeah, just to clear the way. Oh, sure. All right. Yeah, take the Thoughtseize, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so here... What does he have to be able to gain life? Nothing, basically. We take the Thoughtseize. I should have taken the Inquisition. Oh well. So... Definitely Bowmaster. We can Bowmaster him or the Sorin. Probably just the Sorin. Plink. Yeah. And then how many... Oh, wow. Only one Soul Spike has been exiled? Oh, there we go. Two Soul Spikes. So we have another Soul Spike in our deck. Right? We didn't board one out. We did not board one out. Double check one more time. One Soul Spike. Two Soul Spike. Right? Wish we could make this bigger. Can we? Yeah, we can. One Soul Spike there. And then one Soul Spike there. So yeah, we have another Soul Spike in the deck. And we have more life than cards left. So we are going to draw 23, baby. Be careful not to overdraw or you will lose the game. Yeah, 2 Soul Spikes. Apologizing because I don't like it to take that long, generally speaking. That one. And... yeah, that one does not matter. Always huge fan of Dingo. Great vibes. Very nice person. And yeah, let's see if we can finish this league up. Deck is sick. I still don't know. Yeah, I just had to check to make sure I hadn't used more than 2 Soul Spikes already. Okay, so we have 2 lands, 2 rings, and 2 discard spells. Opponent did not reveal Gigantha. We need to spike 2 lands very quickly. I think in a lot of matchups this is okay. We'll try it. We'll try it for science. I'm not optimistic, but I think it's fine. What's up, JPEG? Yeah, it was a matchup. It was wild. Dingo's always great to play against. Yep. Inky you. Okay, well, glad we kept this kind of hand. So we have 1 land. It's very tempting to just take the consider here. I don't hate that. Could just take Bowmaster plus Murktide as well. That's probably better. Nah. Let's be a little aggressive. I do think it's close for what it's worth. Yeah, there we go. So good. So good at this game. Spell Pierce? No? Okay, Cling to Dust, sure. Harbinger of the Seas? Not super worried about that one. I think we take the Bowmaster, because there is a world where we can also just Trawler to nuke the yard here. Okay. So Bowmaster down. Okay. Let's play that tapped. Bowmaster. God, I wish. 1 top, 1 bottom. Yeah, so they had the land. Makes sense to me. Untapped land, let's go. There we go. All right. Ring. If you stick the ring against Murktide, the game usually ends. Yep. They're just so bad at getting rid of it. Even if they like cast a Murktide here, we can just drown them in cards, march it, gain 1,000,000 life. All right, which I think they will probably just try to jam the Murktide here. Yes, we know all of their hands. So yeah, they're digging for lands. Yep, that's a Murktide. And I will draw first to see if I can find a like a discard spell. Yep. Give me 2 cards. That's not a bad one. Let's play a castle. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, March, Pitch, Soul Spike, probably. I'm just going to do this now. If they have exactly Force, that's fine. It costs them 2 cards. But I'd rather do it now because if they untap, they could also have like Counterspell. Alright. Pitch the Harbinger, sure. Luckily, we still have quite a bit of gas in the tank. Alright, so they have push, shoot. frog. Frog, you say? Well, so we know the contents of their hand now, which is nice. Okay, so they're just going to go as hard as they possibly can. Deluge, push. Yep. Yeah, we'll take 9, go to 8. Problem for them now is the Shouldred can race the Murktide. That's nice. So if we play Shelly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we'll have 6 mana. We can play Shelly, draw 3, go to 12, and then also just push the frog. Obviously I have the shoot, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. I can also just obviously play the One Ring as well, which might be better. You can just draw 3, play the ring, push the frog. That's pretty good. Yeah. That's probably just better. Make sure. Yeah, okay. I will. So, like, when you have the Shelly in your hand, it is very tempting, but I am going to keep this one because our life total is in a little bit of danger. That's a nice little play for next turn. Just going to push this now. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we have 6 cards. We can untap Shelly. We have 4, 5, 6. We'll have 7 mana. Yeah, we can go Shelly plus Necro here. Can also draw. The concern is obviously they have the shoot. Yeah, so we'll just draw 2 cards. That's nice. 2 cards in hand. 2 cards, you say? 5, 6, 7. So can we fell? 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 mana, so we can fell plus March for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll fell this thing. Guess we do it on their turn then. Yeah, we just do it now. Sweet. Alright, alright. I'm happy now. Just play this. Seems fine. Nuke the yard now. Put a clock on the opponent. Okay. And so now we get to attack them. That is awkward. I think we activate One Ring now, play second One Ring. If we play, well, it's 5, 6, 7, because the issue is obviously we do not have yeah, so maybe we do just play the Shelly here. Yeah, I think we can just play Shelly. And now probably play a tapped Agadeems. Yep. Makes sense to me. Because we don't actually have to activate the ring. We can just go to our draw step, gain 2, force them to act. Yeah, so we'll take 2. And if they kill it, like, now? Yep. Okay, so we don't have to do anything. Let's go to attacks. Fun little dance there. Attack for 7. Okay, let's draw 3 cards. They shoot the sheriff in response. Thankfully, still get my cards. Takanuma's really nice because it's just a land. Let's play another ring. I will keep this one. And let's 4, 5. Yeah, we can just... I don't think we have to do anything. I think we can just pass the turn. Because they're at 5. It's like, if they bowmaster us, we can bowmaster in response and spike them. Yeah, so I will end step draw a card, probably? Nah, it does not matter. Let's do this now. So now if they have the bowmaster, okay, we are covered. We just have like multiple avenues of life gain between the soul spike and then the march for just even a few points is huge. Yep, yep. Okay. Okay, let's attack for 3 points of damage. And opponent should just die when we play the Sheoldred here. Boop, 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 boop. And if they use the last card, we'll just spike them. I would like to draw 2 cards. Gain 4 life. Okay. Yep, so they kill the thing. Yeah, I'm just going to spike you since you are empty-handed now. There we go. All right. So what... Now that we are playing against a matchup that is on the bingo sheet, what did Anton say to do? I'm curious. Because my general strategy is cut basically all the spikes and just use a lot of like nice interactive pieces to grind them out. He just likes boarding super lightly. Just a couple Dothies, the meat hook, right, and then 1 soul spike. Which just seems fine. Yeah, I mean, because you already have all the fatal pushes. I'll trust him. We'll just do this. Yeah, all right. Seems good to me. I could see trimming like 1 or 2 more soul spikes for just the Dothies. Honestly, because I want to try out these Dothies more, that's what I'm going to do. Full transparency, he did not say to do this. But it is fun to slip a Dothie in like under counter magic, so that's pretty nice. Okay, yeah. 2 discard spells, a fatal push, and a Dothie. Yeah, easy. Yep. And yeah, you do usually sandbag some of these counter spells against decks like Jeskai, because they're like key turns, but because the blue-black frog deck is so heavily in on just like trying to counter all your shit, I like doing this instead. Okay, this hand is like pretty medium. I think we take the Bowmaster here, just reduce any potential pressure they have, because usually the Necro deck is pretty heavily favored as the game goes long, just because you have the Ring and Necro to just drown your opponent in cards. So you just want to buy time. So like now they could just frog us here. They did not. Love that for us. This is also a matchup where Bowmasters are really good on both sides of the board. So I would not mind a Thoughtseize here to potentially tag the Regent. Ask and you shall receive. So we lead with Inquisition, though. Yeah. That's why we have so many of them. All right. Interesting. So I think we just take Force here. Five. Okay, so yeah, I think you take Force here, because then if they want to force, they have to pitch either Frog or Murktide. Yeah, which is kind of what we want. Yeah, all right. Thought squeeze ya. Okay, pitching Psychic Frog. Yep. Okay. Little spooky, because they can slam the Murktide. Yep. Okay, so we need to buy... We need to find, like, 1 or 2 lands. Yeah, 2 lands. We're in great shape. There's an interesting considerations, like, do you... Okay, it's only a 6/6 too. That's fine. Okay. So here we get to play this and the Dothy. Yep, not blocking. So, if we bolt ourselves to play Shelly, we go to 11. They hit us for 6. We go to 5. Untap with Shelly, gain 2. It's pretty close. That's not there anymore. Okay, so here... I probably just mishandled this game. Yeah, so let's... Yeah. This does also open up the avenue if we hit like a Necro or a... Okay. I mean, I'm not counterspelling anything this turn. But it is nice to have a counterspell under the Dothy, because now we can almost certainly guarantee resolve a ring. What? Okay, it still has it. Fuck. Okay. Well, we need to find like a ring now. We are dead. All right, cool. Game 3. I'm gonna stick with what I have. I think the spikes are fine. This is definitely a matchup where I really like the 4th March. Generally speaking, because being able to just march Murktides is so good. It's so good. Yes. We have 2 lands, a Necro, 2 Fatal Push. I think I'm keeping this hand. If we find a land, we're pretty happy. If we find 2 land, we're very happy. I would like to find a discard spell or something along the way, but first things first, let's get our lands going. Wouldn't mind a Bowmaster either, because it kind of forces the action from them. 2 top. Gross. Okay. Yeah, just play this tapped. Because I definitely want to save my life total here. Alright. Yep. Okay. So I mean, I think we jam the Dothy here. I think that's fine. Okay. Like that. Now they might not think we have a Necro, which would be big for us. Yep, push away. Come push away. Okay, them doing nothing there is really, really nice. This is interesting. Huh. Okay, so we can Inquisition them. I think I would rather pass. What's up, Dingo? Good games earlier, man. Good games. We're playing against Murktide right now. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm supposed to Inquisition. They missed their land drop, but so did we. This is hard. I hope you had a great stream, like you always do. Because you're a Chad. I think I'm passing here. Because if they run out the Bowmaster, I think I'd rather be able to just push. And then obviously we want to find another land here. Obviously if they Murktide, that's not great for us, but okay, they did not. I was hoping they'd Bowmaster at some point. Okay, let's start with an Inquisition. I'm sure there will only be 7 counterspells. Yup. What the fuck is this? Alright, well, I guess we probably start with taking a counterspell. Wow. Jesus Christ. Okay. What's up, Max? Appreciate it. Alright, I was right. There were literally 7 counterspells. Is everyone having fun? Okay, yeah, just hit your lands like a big jerk. Okay. I think we're just playing out our lands. Yeah, alright. We got like 6 more discard spells. Whew, alright. Yep. Card on top. That's not good for us. Okay, just a land. Sure. Sick. Alright. Yeah, yeah. You got it. Card on top. Probably a land. I hope it's a land. It's not a land. It's another fucking counter spell. Okay. I think we don't do anything because they have 7 cards in hand, and if they miss on land, then they have to jam. Okay, well, can't really have that thing running around. So we can push, march. And then they have to use... I think we do this on their turn, so they can't... Yeah, instead of stopping their upkeep. Yeah, just push. Push you around where I will. Deal. Okay. Yep. I will take 1 point of damage. It is very tempting to just like march that thing for 5. For 4. Hey, Rune Shadow. I was playing blue-white, basically for Consign to Memory and Spell Pierce in the 75. Consign is very, very, very good right now. Huh, let's see. So I still have all these. Yeah, I think we just pass. I would really like for them to play a Harbinger, honestly. It'd be fine. Alright. Deal. Alright, so we have 7 mana. Means we can march 2 times. Plus push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus potentially play a Dothy. Alright, you got it. I think on end step I will just march that thing for a bunch. Seems fine. Oh, actually, I'll let them go to cleanup. Sure. Okay. I think this is fine. Alright, yeah. Cast for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can probably just do it for max, whatever. Force the counterspell. They might use the Force of Negation here. Yep, just a counterspell. Alright, deal. Okay, well. I think we'd lead with Dothy here. Lead with Dothy, because they're likely to Scolding it. That leaves them with 1 mana, which we can... Yep, there's the Scolding. For 1 probably, and then we can jam Necro. They probably let it happen. Because they can consign a couple times. Yeah, sure. March it for 1. Okay. Yeah, let's jam a Necro. Deal. Alright. Consign. How many counter spells have we seen? Alright, they still got 1 counter spell and a consign. Whew. This is exhausting. It's fun though. Honestly, this matchup is usually either like over immediately or a ton of fun. Not a lot of middle ground there. Castle Lochthwain. I think this might be the best castle I've ever seen in my life. Why don't we just like push here to start? I think it's fine. Okay, so they have a removal spell. Got it. It's like there's no shot they don't have the kill spell. Okay, sure. Alright, counterspell consigned. Cling to dust, sure. Gain 3. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I was like, I think drawing card's better. But I don't know. But confirmed opponent just misclicked, which is a thing that happens. Okay, so at this point I might hold the fell, but I mean, start by just jamming here. Yep, consign. Alright. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is the best Castle Lochthwain I've ever seen in my life right now. Sure. Okay, they draw a card. I'll just go ahead and do this now in the event of a Bowmaster. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're so dead. We are so incredibly dead. We need to find, like, discard spell into the ring right now. Which is doable. Okay, that's also a start. Two cards. We know Counterspell is one of them. I think it's probably worth 1 life point here. Not the one we want. Yeah, I'm not exiling their yard. Heck with that. Yeah, alright. I will tag myself since I don't want this thing to grow. Oh, they're just going to cling though and we lose that way. Alright, GG's. I'm assuming they do it correctly here. Yeah, actual 7 counter spells. That was rough. Maybe it's also supposed to hold the fell? Deck's hard. For real though, Roy, Urza Saga would have been a delight. Yeah, alright. They figured out the code. Concede. Alright, let's see if we can finish with the 3-2, or as we call it, the free league. But yeah, I appreciate everyone kind of stopping by, hanging out. It's fun. Mix it up a little bit. Play some Hammer, play some Necro. We beat Amulet with Hammer, that was a unique experience. Consign is very good. Also, our opponent bricked pretty hard, so love that. All right, last match of the night. Let's see how it goes. There's just like no energy running around right now, which is really weird. I don't know how I feel about these Dothies. They've been fine. Definitely want my 26th land back. Definitely want my 8th piece of discard spell. And I think I want... I'm not super high on the Break the Ice either. I think that card's kind of mostly because I think the Eldrazi matchups you can just beat straight up. And the Amulet matchup, you want the Damping Spheres more than anything. And I think that matchup's much, much harder. Alright, see how this goes. Oh, we're on the play. Love that. Don't love this hand, though. Jeez. Okay. Discard spell, removal spell, Necro. Hell yeah. Bottom Maze Swamp. What we got? Opponents figure out if they're going to mulligan. All right. They kept 7 cards. What a jerk. All right. The Thoughtseize you. What kind of game are we playing? Oh boy. All right. All right. So it's definitely not a Traxa or Gristlebrand. I'll tell you that. I'm going to take the Philology here. Yes. Because the frog, we can push off a cliff. Alright. And they are on the Cephalid Coliseum, which is... It is a thing that you can do. I was unimpressed with when I played, just because the mana is like pretty tough as it is. Being at Goryo's... Yeah, sure enough. Okay. Yeah, let's play Swamp. Yep, here's the frog. They're not going to do anything else. Push. Yep. Pitch the Gristlebrand. Okay. Heads up the opponent to not pitch the Atraxa as well. Because if they do, then we can potentially bog them. Alright, so 3 cards. I'm probably drawing 6. That was really bad. But we did hit the trawlers, so I'll take that. We don't have any there to get, so Takanuma is. Now we can just bog them a couple times. I don't mind it. Okay, they have white mana. This is a little spooky. Let's see if they had some insane rips. They might have. Ugh. Goryos. Sure. Alright. That's good enough for me. Sure. Okay. So the good news is we have a lot of stuff for this matchup. Just quad Dothy, double surgical. And what do you like cutting? It's always the more interesting part to me. What do we like cutting here? We like cutting Meat Hook, Soulspike, March, Bowmasters, and a Shelly. That's not what I would do, but okay, we can try it. We want the pushes obviously because they have the frogs. That's super important. 3, 4. One March? Yeah. 1 March, 1 Spike. And then 1 Shelly. Okay, sure. We'll try it. Guess you don't need the Bowmasters as much when you have the Dothies. That checks out. Alright. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good, Justin. It's like, alright. In retrospect, I probably should have taken the frog instead of the Philology, because we know he can just pitch them, but live and learn. Okay. We have a push, a Bowmaster, Graveyard Hate, and a Necro. I'm keeping this hand. Okay. Okay, deck. I'll take a different land, please. And I will probably... we'll see. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's certainly a solid 7. I'm not complaining. They just missed their second land. Alright, yeah, whatever. Plink. Okay, well, I'm going to boggart them. I guess we attack first, because this was clearly a move to discard, reanimate kind of thing. And I'm not about getting baited. You. In the exile zone. Trash. Alright. And we have 5 power in play. Opponent's dead in like 3 turns. Since their mana is also super painful. Yeah, you take my Necro. So be it. Did they actually just brick on lands? Alright. Thoughtseize bug. Let's go. Attack for 5. Play a Necro. Oh, we win. Okay, that makes sense. I would also probably tilt scoop there too. Yeah, let's just try this again. Yeah, can't ask for a whole lot more in that 7 other than maybe a discard spell or 2 over the marches. All right, last game of the 2-league set for the night. It was good. Good night. Good stream. Appreciate the raids. So we have a discard spell, a push, 2 lands, a Necro. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna keep. It's not perfect, obviously. They can certainly win, but they mulligan to 6. It's kind of nice that Inquisition can't take big things, so you can't accidentally take the Atraxa. We don't need stops here. Not right now, anyway. Kept on top. Oh, that's a good draw. Okay, tainted. Okay. Yep, take one of the 2 cards I can take. That was a... These are the moments you do kind of want to... surgical the tainted. Alright, yeah. We can just pass. Alright. Thanks, Phoenix. Get him. Hell yeah. Oh shit, that's so good. Alright. I'm just... I mean... Yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. Well... Is there a reason to... Yeah, I guess... no, because if they just have Goryos in hand... Yeah. Yeah. Just take it. Okay. Ha! I fucking knew it! Okay, let's see what they got. I'm just gonna screen grab this. Alright, so nothing super spooky. A couple Gristlebrands to reanimate, and that's it. Yeah, alright. Well, first you get whitelisted, and then you hope it works. They had 4 lands in hand, or 3 lands, and I don't remember. Delta. There we go. Yeah. All right. There's the Delta. All right. Did you draw a counter spell? If you did, still got a game. If not, probably did not. I don't even know how many cards I want to draw here. Probably just like... Probably 4. Because I definitely want to hit a land. Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, I guess you're my land, Boggart. What? Oh, okay, sure. Okay, discard island. Alright. Well, we definitely want Shelly. Probably Ring. I think these are probably the 5 we want. We can... Dothy. I do want the push for sure. We might not need the ring. Just Dothy. It's probably fine. All right. One more whiff, please. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, deal. We get our draw step back. I had considered Celestial Purge. I felt like this was the better option. Okay, so we just Dothy into Inquisition. This all makes sense to me. Jesus Christ. Alright, probably just Philagi, since Goryo's Vengeance doesn't currently do anything. Yep, makes sense to me. And I do want this land. Nope. Okay. Okay, glad we kept the push. Okay, what do we have? Just the Philagi, that's not exciting. 2 cards. I'm just going to push you now. And I think we Bowmaster. Are we Bowmastering now? I'm just gonna Dothy another one, because I don't know how we lose once we have 2 Dothys. Okay. In this matchup, Dothy is great. I acknowledge that. For sure. Yeah, if there's a bunch of Goryos, I absolutely want a bunch of Dothys and some Surgicals. Okay, let's take a look at the list, though. Cool, that's right. I feel smart sometimes. Okay, so... let's take a look at... this is the list we ran. Yeah, I keep not running into energy, so I kind of think Meat Hooks should just be in the sideboard. But I do like 2 copies in the 75. You could go down to 3 marches, I think. So I'm on like 13 lands and 13 MDFCs, but I have like 4 of the Revitalizing Repast. And so Castle Lochthwain was pretty good. And if you have 12 actual swamps, that also helps. So I'm certainly open to that. I want the 8th discard spell in the 75 for sure. And I think I would cut some of these Break the Ice for some Damping Spheres. I want 3 or 4 Damping Spheres right now. Maybe a 3rd Force of Despair. All those seem pretty good. But like other than that, it felt pretty good. I do like that all your lands come in untapped in this list. It's definitely come up where the Repasts don't quite make the cut. So yeah, I probably do want a second Agadeems for my list in paper. But yeah, I mean, last felt good. What did we lose to? Lost to Dimir Frog, which that can be a tough matchup. When we thought seized them and we saw seven counterspells, that was rough. So yeah. But that's pretty hard to beat. And then what else did we lose to? What did we lose to? What was this? Maybe. Okay. Genuinely curious what we... Oh, yeah, we mulled to Oblivion multiple times. Yeah. Oh, the Scapeshift. Yeah, this was fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, pretty happy with that. But yeah, Necro was super hard deck to play. I have been having an obscene amount of fun playing it, though, and I feel like I learn something new every time I lose. I feel like I made a mistake somewhere, so I get to review that, which is... So like when we're looking at what decks I want to play, Hammer was definitely that list where it's like, if you lost, oftentimes there was something you missequenced. And so learning from that is one of my favorite things in Magic, like always getting better, even if you don't always win, if the deck is a powerful enough deck to win, and you enjoy playing it, and you enjoy the play patterns, and you mess up, but you can learn from your mistakes. Huge fan of that style of deck. But usually Dingo is the one I rate. But who else is streaming right now? Because I would like to send y'all somewhere. Let's send you over. I don't know. No one's playing Magic right now. That's weird. Actually, yeah, some people are. Okay, let's see. Solemnity. Let's send y'all to... Oh. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, I'll send you over to House of Mana. Nice guy. Playing some Amulet, which I hate the deck, but it is really good. Yeah. Wish him well, and hope y'all enjoy. Dang, all right. Shoot, y'all really did stick around. I appreciate y'all hanging out, enjoying the games. Hope you found it entertaining. Toots.